the skills are sort of the icing on the cake, and if you're trying to put icing on when there's no cake yet, you're not really going to have much it's going to melt away. Yeah. So it really is important, and I love being able to work with parents to help them to understand that, and for them to be able to not let go of skills. The skills are all part of their dreams and their hopes for their kids, but it's all about those foundations, and that those take time, and that we're going to work with them as a family individually to develop those solidly, and then the skills will come. That's the other thing, as a speech pathologist, I was astounded to see, is that so many of the skills that I was trying to elicit from these kids, I didn't have to really work on them necessarily, which is really amazing. So kids that I maybe would have set goals for spoken language, vocabulary development, use of sentences. There are a lot of kids now I've worked with where or turn taking, for example, as a skill unto itself, haven't had to really work on those anymore, because the reason they were missing was the missing foundations, and once those were in place, then along come the skills, right? And so it's been really amazing to see that. It's changed my work so drastically that in some ways it's almost not the same work anymore. I've become more of a support and facilitator for those foundations, and then because I have the knowledge and skills to be able to help for those kids that do need skill work afterwards, we can do that, but I'm not having to do as much of that anymore.
That's so powerful, and what a wonderful discovery for you to have experienced yourself.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Well, I'm pretty sure, I know there was one training session I was in with you in our group, and I think my mic was on, and I should have had it muted, because I think I just exclaimed wow, I was just amazed. I forget, I don't even remember what it was, but it was sort of I always knew that there was more to it. I always knew that there were things that missing, or pieces missing, that there was something that I could be doing differently, or I could be doing better, and I just didn't know what it was. And then once it was like the missing pieces for me.